not you?" "Just as I thought. My ears never mistake the sound of an intruder's footsteps, even those of a young one like yourself." "Oh, so you thought you'd just come waltzing right in, did you? No one seems to own these gardens, therefore they're free for the taking, free to use as you please, and everyone else be damned. Well, I'm afraid you've made a terrible mistake, my dear. Not a leaf falls, nor a blade of grass bends in my garden without me knowing it." "Do you really expect me to believe that you were never meant to hurt the garden? How do I know you're not just another fool aiming to turn this blessed land into a house of revelry? You'd think the tales of all those lost to these woods before them would be enough to ward them off. But danger, unfortunately, has the voice of a siren. They just can't resist her call. And nor can you, it seems. You just couldn't resist the chance to come out here, away from prying eyes, and make a little mischief, could you?" "A likely story. And I suppose that little bag of yours is full of gardening tools instead of that bottled swill your kind is so fond of." A trowel. Gloves, fork, pruners, widger. Well, I'll be damned. What's this? Rose grow. By my scarlet haw, then it is you. You're the one that's been tending my roses. Did you also plant the new ones over there? I see. Oh well, perhaps I shouldn't have been so quick to assume the worst. I suppose we're even, then. True, you shouldn't have been trespassing in the first place. But you've done me a great kindness by helping me care for this place, especially as far as my roses are concerned. Would you look at that? You even took care to prune the canes before you put them in. I'm impressed. Oh, no, there's no need to apologize. Perhaps we could start over. What's your name? Oh, that's quite a lovely name. Oh, me? You can call me Annie. A pleasure to meet you. Yes, these gardens are mine. This land has belonged to my family since the dawn of time, or so it feels. I confess, though, 'tis a bit hard to maintain, what with all my other responsibilities. I hardly even have time to tend the roses any more. I'm fortunate that they're a very hardy variety. You'd like to help? 'Tis a generous offer, my dear. I'd fain have the help of someone as skilled as you. But what would you ask in return? Nothing. Playing the modest mouse, are we? Come now, what would you have from me? You truly need no payment. Well, then, if you speak true, I'll gladly accept. I suppose I would be mad to turn down a lovely soul like you, after all. Most of the time, my visitors are like apples rotten at the heart. I'd almost given up hope of seeing anyone treat this place with an ounce of respect. That is until you came along. Caring this much for a patch of land not even your own, and expecting nothing in return. You've good heart, my dear. Tell me, what brings you out into these woods? Doesn't their reputation give you pause? Ah, you're a brave one, then. Either brave or foolish. True, one might say they're one and the same. However, what would you say? Interesting. It sounds as though you speak from experience. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, my dear. Your brother, you said. I see, and he was last seen in these woods. A whole year ago? Oh, that explains the air of melancholy around you. A terrible thing that one so sweet should be cursed with such great sorrow. Loss is not a pain that ever truly leaves you, does it? Like a thorn in the flesh which heals over before you have the chance to pluck it out. I can only imagine. I suppose I can't fault you for wanting to be close to him. But you'd best be careful, though, my dear. If the rumours are true, the fae folk are alive and well in these woods. You don't think they might try and snatch you up? Well, you never know. Their laws are different than ours, after all. Just because you can't think of any reason they'd want you, that doesn't mean there wouldn't be one. We all have things we want, things we'd give anything to have, things we'd break all our laws for, each and every one, if it meant we could have our heart's desire. Oh, don't mind me. Pray forgive my ramblings. You stay out here too long, you swear even the trees themselves start talking to you. Now, before you head out on your way, allow me to gift you something. I'll not let you walk out here empty-handed. Here, take one of my roses with you. Perhaps you can grow cutting from it. No, please, don't thank me. 'Tis the least I can do. I can't imagine you would have ever seen roses like these before. They're my own secret variety, you see. Hardy enough to last through all seasons, blooms that never fade, and a fragrance sweet enough to make the head spin. Go on, try it. Lovely, isn't it? Still, its beauty pales in comparison to yours, my flower. What's the matter, my dear? Feeling dizzy, are we? Let me guess. You feel a warm, tingling sensation spreading through your body. Your mind is growing hazy. Your thoughts are slowing to a crawl. As your eyes get heavier with each passing moment, as sleep descends on you. Ah, there we go. You see it now, don't you? No, my dear, it's not your dreams taking hold. At least not yet. It's merely the veil starting to lift. Now that you're in my power, you're starting to see what I see, as they truly are, both my guardian and me. I think you already know who I am, my flower. Or perhaps the question you're looking for is not who I am, but what. That's right. A word of advice. Don't be so hasty in giving out your name to strangers, my dear. You never know what they might do with it. No, my dear, I don't think I shall let you go. On the contrary, you shall be coming with me. I've waited eons for someone like you, a mortal with your beauty and gentleness, your reverence for the natural world. I'd be a fool to let you go, my dear. Impressive that you're still awake. Please, by all means, keep trying to resist, my dear. 'Tis quite amusing. In the end, though, I'm afraid you'll find 'tis a fruitless battle. No mortal mind can resist my enchantment for long. Already your eyes are closing like a morning glory at afternoon's end. But you needn't be afraid, my dear. I assure you, you will have nothing but sweet dreams in store for you. Now, surrender your cares and let golden sleep reign. Just sleep, my flower, and I shall see you when you wake.